Shorty, she bad. Yeah. Shorty, she bad. Yeah. Shorty, she bad. She a baddie, she a baddie. Shorty, she bad. She a baddie, yeah, baddie. Shorty, she bad. Shorty bad, then I'm motherfucker. Shorty, she bad. Fat ass, looking for the money. Shorty, she bad. She a baddie, she a baddie. Shorty, she bad. She a baddie, yeah, baddie. Shorty, she bad, 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 bad. Shorty, she bad, 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 bad. Shorty, she bad.
Welcome, we are back. It is another Zeus Sunday, and we just watched Baddies South Reunion Part 3, and I have Jen back with me. How are you doing, Jen?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well. And by the way, I did see someone said we were late, but it's been a long day. All right, we're finally here, and this is going to be the Baddies South Reunion Part 3 after show. But don't worry, if you wanted to watch it, I'm going to tell you where you can get the episode for free. You just have to stay tuned to find out where it is. I'm going to tell you at some point during the broadcast. Definitely stay tuned. But if you have seen it, definitely make sure you check out the link below that's scrolling by. And let me also put it in the chat. And if you want to join in, give your opinion, give us your thoughts, you can do that. You don't even have to show your video. It could just be audio. But the link is there, and it's also scrolling by below. But yeah, what do you think of this episode?
It was pretty boring compared to the other ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Last week's was definitely the best episode out of all of them. I think this episode they only had the one fight, right? The cliffhanger fight with Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Yep, when she tripped.
I somehow I missed it last week. The first time I watched it when Krishan ran up on Slim with her hoodie on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was going to happen this episode, but it had already happened.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Persuasion got beat up, to be honest. She was kind of annoying the whole season.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
But, I don't know. Do you think what she was saying made any sense at all? Like, I could see why Krishan wasn't trying to hear any of it.
Yeah, because it's bullcrap. I feel like at the end of the day, she was using an excuse. And, I mean, I don't know the exact situation of what is going on with Persuasion, but I know in some of the confessions during the episode, they were talking about an abnormal pap smear. So it's like for you to say, and in the episode, she didn't say that there was a chance that she had cancer. It was like when she first announced it, she was like, I just beat cancer. Like, to beat cancer, you have to have cancer. But then she used that as an excuse to treat Krishan the way that she treated her. And that wasn't okay.
But that still doesn't make any sense, because I feel like if you were diagnosed with cancer, like, maybe you'll appreciate life more. You want to get along with everyone instead of, like, be all about the drama, right?
Yeah.
So
Value it.
I feel like that definitely sounds like an excuse, and she tried her best in her mind to, like, convince herself that that was good reason.
Yeah, but does she also, if it was due to, like, cervical cancer, she also put her business on blast on national TV because cervical cancer is caused by HPV.
Is that the only way you can get cervical cancer?
Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So
like
it was.
It's like your quantum or your squantum. I don't know how to pronounce it. Those cells have to be abnormal.
So when she was getting the test or whatever, it's like basically it's either cancer or HPV or what?
No, so it's like automatic HPV. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But what they do is when you have HPV, you have to get like a biopsy every 6 months. So they'll go in and they'll cut the inside of you. And then they'll test it to see if it has cancer or not. So it was probably the first time that she ever got an abnormal test. And they went in and they did a biopsy. And she probably got freaked out because they was like, oh, well, there's a chance that you have cancer because people her age, like when you have it, you don't have like the immune system. Most people get it when they're
What do you
teenagers,
mean, people her age?
and she's like in her
She's
30s. Most people get it when they're teenagers, and then by the time they get in like their 20s, it's cleared. Like their body fights it off. You know what I'm saying? But like somebody her age isn't going to be able to fight it off as good as like a teenager, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not going to go too far into it.
I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that, to
Yeah.
be honest. But I just know because I'm older
It's your
than her.
Gardasil shots.
What is it?
Your Gardasil shots.
That's like a vaccine.
Yeah, it's the HPV vaccine.
Oh,
You're
I
supposed
see.
to get it when you're a teenager.
Yeah, no, is it one of those like school ones that you get?
I'm
That you have to do it for school?
pretty sure when you and I were in school, it wasn't, I don't know about now, but I know that it wasn't even like a requirement for teenagers to get it. I'm pretty sure now, like, they have to get it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I
I don't
got it.
know. How long ago?
I got it when I was 16.
Oh, so
It was,
but you
it's a
did do it
series
for
of,
school?
no, I got it because my doctor told me to do it.
Oh, I see. What were you about to say though?
It's a series of 3 shots. It's like one shot. And then I don't know if it was 3 weeks or 3 months later. Something with the 3, you gotta get another one and then another one.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
So does that mean? Well, I don't know. Like, how long does that last?
It lasts.
So
Like
you
you
only
don't
have to
have
get
to
it.
get,
You have
you
to
don't have
get.
to get it ever again. No booster. No.
I was gonna
You
say
don't
because
ever.
if it was back then and she got it when she was a teenager, then that's like another 16 years later. You have to get it.
Yeah, but like I said, people our age, they weren't required. So unless somebody advised you to get it, like you probably wouldn't have like even known about it.
Oh, I see.
You know, like it's, and men can't get tested for HPV. So that's like another thing. Like men can't get tested for it at all. Only women can. It's crazy shit. I learned all about it.
Sorry. All right,
You're good.
but moving on from Persuasion, I feel like Slim also looked really bad. She didn't do anything. I thought she was gonna get back.
Nope, she just sat there, and then at the end, she was like, "You know what? I would do it again, but I'm leaving this stage. Like nobody has any problems. I don't have any problems with anybody." My thing is, Krishan just ran up on you 3 or 4 times, or am I
Yeah.
tripping? Like, what do you mean you don't have problems with nobody?
It was that thing she was talking about where, it's Rolly's her friend, so if Rolly is trying to be friends with Krishan, then she doesn't want to get in the way or stop them from working together. You think that's what it was?
Fuck that. Somebody's going to run up on me 4 times. I'm not leaving the stage and saying I don't have a problem with anybody in here. I'd be like, I don't have a problem with nobody but you. Like,
But I mean, I guess she already did. She did her thing though because she was the one that punched Natalie, right?
I think it was Rolly. Rolly gave her the eye thing, I think. When Natalie tripped, Rolly like punched her in the eye. And Natalie kept denying, bro. She put so much makeup on her eye. Did you see that?
I
She put
wasn't
so much
sure what was
makeup.
happening.
And Krishan was like, because Natalie was like, I don't got a black eye. And Krishan was like, girl, yes, you do. And then Natalie like took her glasses down real quick and then put it back up. It was like, no, I don't. You have a whole red spot right here. You have black eye all right here. Even with the makeup, you could see it still right here. It's
I
like,
wasn't looking
girl,
at that. I
I
just
was
saw
because
that.
I was like, did she really try to cover it up that hard? As if we didn't already see the full blown effects of it last episode.
Her eye is already like low. Like that's what's giving it away.
Yeah, but we literally seen everything. Like we seen her whole eye last episode when it was didn't have any makeup on it at all. You know, it's no denying it, sweetheart.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think she's gonna be on the show still next season, or do you think she's like, all right, now that I got hurt, I need to stay off?
Who, Natalie or Rolly?
Natalie, no, Rolly's definitely not gonna come back next season.
Yeah, no, she was like, you guys are all fired.
Rolly doesn't need to. She has her own show coming out.
She has her own show, yeah.
And Krishan and Blueface.
I think that Natalie, what is she like? Oh, is she like 36 or 37?
Something like that.
It's kind of like at a certain point. Like I feel Tanisha on this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you done already pretty much made your name in the industry. The only thing that you have to do is lift the shit off. So for you to be a almost 40-year-old woman with children and a husband and a family to want to be a part of the actual show and to be involved in that drama is just kind of pathetic to me.
If that's what's paying the bills.
Yeah, but it would still pay her bills with her being behind and just her recruiting the girls because she has the connections. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she wouldn't still be getting paid. Like, she still wouldn't not be an executive producer. It would just not be as
But
involved.
I mean, as much as people don't like her and like, you know what I'm saying? You have to admit when she is on the show, she does bring drama. Like she knows how to turn it on and off. And like if it wasn't for her and Krishan, and I would say even add Anne into that, it would have been a boring season.
Yeah, because Anne was being petty. But I feel like at this point, when I hear Natalie speak or her argue, it's literally like the same shit I've been hearing for the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
But then
I'm the bitch. I'm the best bitch. I'm the producer. This is my show. Like that's all she says is the same thing, and her voice is so tiring. It's like I'm just over her. I'd rather see new people. Like I'm over her.
Exactly. I want to see new people too. But what I was gonna say was when Jayla was talking about how Anne came over and she's crying, and she had told her what Natalie did or something. They never actually said what that was, right? Or did they? Did I miss it?
No, they didn't.
Why did they not say it?
I don't know, but I know it was. Oh, I know. I know it was something like Natalie talking about Jayla to Anne.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why they ended up fighting on the season or something.
Yeah, that's why stuff was rocky. I don't know what was said, though. That they definitely never mentioned it, so.
And then I feel like Rolly was also saying something that didn't make sense. Or, like, she kept talking about something that I didn't realize what she was talking about. There was more than one of those
situations. You talking about the one where she was like, you was just in the back room talking about her.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. We need all the details. That's why
because they were given half stories or just being like, oh, well, I didn't even know who Rolly was talking about. I don't know if she was talking about Scotty or Natalie.
Was she talking about when Scotty and Natalie were in the back and Natalie was like, when I move, you move? She was talking about right then?
When I move, you move. Just like that.
Yeah.
No.
We're about to get active.
I'm about to get active. Like, hold on. First of all, again, you're almost 40. Let's get it together.
How old is Jocelyn? Is Jocelyn younger than Natalie?
I don't know.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Jocelyn can act crazy like that, and it's fine. I think it's fine.
Would you know the difference?
What's the difference?
You want to know the difference?
What's the difference? Natalie
is trying to lead a businesswoman life. You know what I'm saying? And Jocelyn's perfectly fine with living the stripper pimp life. So it's like two different, like, I don't
True,
know.
true. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe that's what
I
it
don't
is.
know. I
It
feel
just
like it was
makes.
all over the place tonight. What what happened? I don't know. I want to know what happened when Blueface grabbed Krishan. It was like, let's go, and then she came back. Like I thought she was gone.
Yeah, it seemed. She said she was gonna leave. I feel like
Yeah,
she probably just told Blueface like, "No, let me go back out there." I feel like he was probably trying to keep her safe. Like, oh shit, now that she she fought two people, like maybe them two are gonna end up jumping her, so I need to get her out of here right now.
yeah. Or I think he was just over it. He was like, all right, bro, let's go. It's time to go. This shit's going too long.
But see, that's why also when did you see the footage that came out when apparently Blueface fought Krishan Rock's dad or something?
Yeah,
And
I've
it
seen
was
all that.
and there were Zeus cameras there, so obviously that's part of their show.
Well, I watched the teaser of their show.
Oh, I didn't even see it yet.
Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing, but there's a teaser on Zeus.
So is that on there?
Hmm.
Exactly. So is this breakup, the season one cliffhanger?
They're not broken up.
So what are they talking
So
about
I was
on?
reading some stuff recently, and apparently all these fans are mad at Krishan because after she found out that he cheated on her and stuff, she went back to him 5 hours later. And
Oh,
she was like on the live talking about how she was done with him and all this other kind of stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, half of those fans that's bashing her has done that at some point. So it's like, or most likely has. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I don't know. They've done a lot. I don't think there's
A very
coming.
toxic relationship, and if they want it to work, they need to go to therapy, like couple therapy, I feel like, and really figure out how to communicate instead of punching each other. I don't know.
Did you ever end up watching Bad Boys?
No.
But you know Anthony, right? Or I mean Jonathan. Jonathan.
Yes.
He was supposed to have his own show. I don't know. I don't know
I
whatever
remember
happened
you
to it.
said that last week, but I don't know. You know, you haven't seen nothing about it.
They did right before. I'm pretty sure it was like right before Bobby I Love You Purr came on. They were showing like they had pictures up. They didn't show an actual like trailer or anything yet, but they had pictures up talking about coming soon.
That's another. What is Rolly's show going to be about?
She's also a rapper.
Right, I know. So is it going to be about rap?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully. Have you
Like,
heard her
I'm just
song?
confused.
Have you listened to her song?
No,
It's all right.
I haven't. But Krishan's got a show, and she's like already got like a teaser and stuff up there. Rolly don't. She's not like premiered on Zeus or anything yet.
That's why they are planning that out, right? So that you can, if you think you're only gonna watch it for 2 months, and you only have to pay for 2 months. That's how they get you. They premiere each show right after the other, so you have to keep.
Well, I mean, I was only remember I told you that's that's what I was going to do is just watch the baddies and then end it.
Exactly.
I
But
mean, I'm just gonna keep it because it's not just the baddies at this point. I need to watch the new Jocelyn Cabaret that's about to come out, the new baddies that's about to come out. I want to start watching Bobby. Of course, I got to watch Krishan and Blueface, and I do want to see what Rolly show's about. So it's gotta, it's just gotta stay.
you also need to watch. Well, you have to watch all of them. But there's another show called The Conversation.
I have watched the conversation. I watched the
I see.
conversation with Natalie, Rocky. Uh, what the fuck is her name? White
Christina,
girl.
Shannon.
Christina was there. Shannon. And then there was another one with Natalie and Red.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why That's why she kept calling her like she was like she doesn't do anything but kick because she kicked Red too.
yeah, but she tries to do this fucking karate taekwondo kick or something. I don't know. It's like her signature move. Natalie stays doing that. But last time she tripped and Rolly gave her a black eye. So
Because why did she say she snugged me? That's not what happened. If it was
she
Rolly
did get snuck at some point.
by Rolly,
But when she got that black eye, I wish we could play it back on here because when she got that black eye, she literally tripped and Rolly bashed her right in that eye. Like literally, you see it like happening.
I need to go back and watch it
Yeah,
because I thought it was Slim, but it does make more sense. I feel like Slim would have been talking more shit if it was her that did it.
yeah. And plus, Slim's a little scrawny little thing. I don't know. Natalie looked like she's got some tough skin.
So it would take the big girl to do it.
Yeah, harder hit.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if Rolly does have her own show, if it's not gonna be fighting in it, it might not do well. If she's
I don't think it is.
you don't think it's gonna
Who got more views between Natalie, like Baddies or the Jocelyn Cabaret?
Jocelyn's Cabaret for sure. When she was saying she was Zeus's #1 show, that's a lie.
I
That's a
was
lie.
wondering because I was like, wait a minute. In my head, I was like,
I don't have the official numbers, but I don't see it.
No, me neither. I was like, you're definitely going to get more views than Rolly show. Like, that's a given just because of the history and stuff behind Baddies, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not just coming just from Baddies. Like, people have literally been watching Bad Girls Club since season 1.
But that's what I'm saying. They're always, well, not always. I guess this season, the Bad Girls cast members were like the weakest ones. To me.
Because they're all older. They're all old
That's
now.
It. Well, really? Alright, fine. You're right.
I don't know.
So they need to get on another show. They need to have like a Real Housewives type show.
Or like, play dates. Half of them got kids and shit, like...
There is another show coming out that Natalie's producing called Baby Mamas. So maybe that's what's going to happen on the show. I don't know.
How can you see... Can you see how many viewers there are?
Right now, on the top left, you should see it.
Mm-mm. Maybe just on yours.
Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Did the Instagram get deleted?
What Instagram?
The one that had all the episodes. I was going to show everyone where to get the episode, but...
Oh, the Lovely Tea?
Yeah, but it's not coming up. Alright, so if you want to watch the episode, I think this is their backup page. Because their other page is not working. Message, Unlovely Gossip. Supposed to be... It's Unlovely Tea. Which I'm typing. Can you see me typing it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I had it in my auto-fill when I type in the website. So they must have got taken down from this one. But definitely go check out their backup page. And they will give you the link to watch the episode for free.
Okay.
So I didn't tell you guys where to watch Baddies South Reunion Part 3. That's why that's the name of this YouTube video. Alright, but What else? What else were we missing? What else happened?
Oh, I know. There's a couple things. So, first of all, Natalie is a producer. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she kind of put the girls on blast and kind of like was degrading them a little bit by like, oh, that's why you only made $2,000 a month on the show. Because they did, they got $500 a week guaranteed, and I guess whatever promotions or their appearances and stuff, you know what I'm saying. But for her as a producer to throw that in their faces was kind of shitty.
Well, she's fired now. It's like it doesn't matter what she says. She's
Who's
not.
fired?
Rolly is.
Oh, I'm talking about Natalie did that.
I know, but she was talking to Rolly, right?
Yeah. Which I mean, she was referring to all the girls though, because if you look it up, it's like all the girls made $2,000 a month. They
You
made
looked at.
$500.
I don't know. I don't buy that. I think they get paid different amounts.
Maybe. And I feel like they also got paid when they did like the club appearances and stuff like that.
I heard that they did not get paid for the club appearances.
Really?
Yeah, and that
Well,
whole
then
like,
that sucks.
yeah, we got to get to the bag, and all they're doing is showing up to the club for free.
Oh man. No. No, no. No. That
So
is
I
not
know they
what you
used to
do.
get paid on Bad Girls Club. They mentioned that before. They got paid 500 a week. And Jayla came on here on at some point on Instagram. She made a post. She was like, "Zeus Network has paid me more than any other network I've ever been on." Blah blah blah.
Well, that's nice because if it is, only 2,000 a month, that's pretty shitty. You can make that doing DoorDash or like Instacart. You know
Well,
what I'm
see,
saying? For
on
you
Bad Girls Club, they also provided you all the alcohol you wanted.
and whatever. But like I'm on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't agree with that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's like their budget for Rolly because she. Well, I don't know. She should be paid more. This is her third show on
Yeah, and
Zeus.
first of all, gas is like $4 a gallon. Food's
I
gone up. So
I
they
could
need
see
to be paying
Scotty.
these girls more than they paid them 5 years ago.
I could see
Like,
Scotty getting paid 500 a week. It's like
yeah.
she's. This is the first
And
time
Bree.
anyone's ever heard of her. Bree was on Bad Girls Club, so she
Yeah,
gets.
but she sucked.
Yeah, but that's just like I don't know. I feel like that's how they do it, right? Like how many appearances you've been on. If it's
I
your
don't know.
first.
How much do you think Natalie made for being executive producer?
So I don't think she has the same budget as Jocelyn's Cabaret, but I did hear. So I forget where I heard it, but alleged. This is all alleged, by the way. Everything I've been saying, everything we've been saying,
Yes.
it's all alleged.
Oh, well, we've been Googling.
But allegedly, Jocelyn makes 400,000 per season. So I feel like maybe Natalie makes like 350,
Hmm
300, 350. And so I feel like out of what they make if they're EP, then does it also come out of their check how much they pay the other girls?
Yeah, because I thought that Natalie like put money into the show. I mean, I'm sure she got that plus profit back, but like I know that to start it, she had to put money in. Sarah put money in. Tanisha put money in. I'm
Well,
pretty sure
that was
with
for
the
their OnlyFans.
yeah. But I thought that was why Sarah, Christina, Natalie, and Tanisha were all producers. And then where the hell did Princess Love and Ray J come out from?
I'm pretty
Because
sure
the first
Ray J is like a part owner in Zeus or something.
is he
Did you hear about
okay?
what he posted the other day?
Who Ray J?
Yeah.
No, I don't really follow him. I follow his wife. I love Princess. Like she's awesome. What did he say?
I don't know. He was talking about jumping off the building or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was like, if it wasn't for my kids, I would jump off and end it right now. And then Whack 100 was like, all right, then jump. We don't have time for all that.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up. But I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is Ray J trying to like find drama for his show now? Is that what's going on, or do you think that's like
I don't know. I think he needs to
serious?
stay out of it if he wants to keep his wife.
True, true.
Because Princess is not with it anymore. All that love and hip hop crap and stuff, like, they finally got out of it. They're behind the scenes now. They're still making good money. Like, just keep it that way, dude.
Did you watch the conversation with them?
I did not. I
That was the.
kind of just kept it with like the bad girls.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay.
But I don't know. Do you? How is Princess famous other than being Ray J's wife?
I don't know. She was on Love and Hip Hop. A lot of things happened. She got like thrown in the pool by Ray J. I'm pretty sure he spilled red wine. She spilled red wine on him, and then he threw her in the pool. And then I don't know. It was just crazy. She was. She wasn't crazy. She was just not dealing with Ray J shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I feel like that just I don't know. And she's pretty, and I feel like when she got on Love and Hip Hop, that's kind of like what,
She was on the same season.
huh?
She was on the same season, or same one as same city as Jocelyn, or no? Because Princess did a little cameo, right, on Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Oh, can you still see me?
Yeah. Well, you're
Okay.
like staring at. It's like frozen, but I can see you. What are you looking up? Are you still there?
See,
Oh.
they were they were they ended in Miami, but I feel like they went to multiple states and did Love and Hip Hop in multiple states. They ended in Miami.
No, I mean they had a bunch of different states going on at the same time.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not where they started off at. They didn't start
My,
off. I think they started off either in New York or Atlanta, and then ended in Miami.
as in, she was actually on the show in Miami.
Who?
Princess.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it says right here. It says Ray J and Princess Love's marriage comes to a dramatic end on Love and Hip Hop Miami trailer. So right now they're
I see.
doing Miami. That was just August 2022. So I guess they're getting divorced. And I guess that's why he wants to jump off the building.
Apparently, they were on vacation together. When he.
I don't know. I don't know. Just like fans are mad at Krishan because Krishan went back to Blueface 5 hours later after she posted a live saying that she was ending things with him and then got back with him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's already written. I forget who mentioned it, but they already said the online drama is of the contract. If you're on one of these Zeus shows, you have to do the Instagram lives and the post and deletes and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm
but
just like, how crazy
Blueface's
are
baby
people?
mama made a whole live and then took the video. So apparently Blueface went to his baby mama's house and ate her butthole. And went to the club with Krishan right after. and she had a whole clip of exactly like the night and everything that had happened, and they were like tongue and tongue, like licking each other's tongue in the air and shit. And his baby mom was like, "How the fuck are you about to go tongue a bitch after you literally just ate my butthole?" Like,
How does she know that it was the same day?
I guess what he was wearing.
Oh.
Like, if he left from her and then went to the club, she knows what he wore to the club. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then apparently he cheated, and then Krishan got back with him 5 hours later. But I don't know. Shit happens.
I don't know because there was like a day that I heard about it, and then the next day she had tweeted something else that was like, "I'm single" or something.
Oh, Krishan?
Yeah.
See? Stuff is everywhere. Like, I don't even know what to believe anymore.
You're right.
Her
You're right.
reels still have him. You know what I'm saying? There's, she's still posting, her Instagram stories still have like clips of him. He still has her on his page.
Like new clip, like new posts.
Like her music video.
But
The
that came out before
Kumbaya,
that.
I'm a stick by ya. Yeah, but she keeps reposting it, and she keeps reposting the one part where she's sitting on his lap and it's like, "Oh, Kumbaya." She posted that, I want to say, like either yesterday or the other day. The part where it's like, "Kumbaya." Oh, fucking, I'll stick by ya.
I don't know how the song goes.
Kumbaya
That's her
means I'll stick
latest.
by ya.
That's her latest song.
No, that's the one that's, fuck, what is it called? I don't know. She's like on his lap in the video though. And they're on the floor.
I don't remember how the video is. I don't know. I
Oh, yeah.
only like the one
Anyway,
Krishan song. It's
going
a
way,
vibe all
way
the
far
time.
off of base.
Yeah, exactly. But that just goes to show you that Krishan really is like the star of this show. I
She's
feel
the
like
superstar.
they wanted her to have her own show, or she probably wanted to have her own show at first, but they were like, "Look, we'll let you have your own show. You just need to do one season of this."
And let's see what you're about.
Yeah.
I seen one clip, she was like, "Bitch, I'm from Baltimore. Like, scrapping bitches ain't shit."
That happened in Baltimore where Blueface fought her dad.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy though. Like, where is that? Why didn't we could have like pulled
Oh,
up and
I can say from what I've seen, I mean, it's not okay, but at the end of the day, from what I've seen, Krishan's dad punched Blueface first. And then the fight started. And then Blueface ran up behind Krishan's dad. And I kind of hated how they make it seem like, oh, Blueface knocked Krishan's dad out. Like they squared up or something and he knocked him out. Blueface literally ran behind Krishan's dad. And like as soon as Krishan's dad turned around, Blueface punched him. So it's like, he's an older man. Of course you're going to knock him the fuck out. First of all, you basically snuck him. At least he was man enough to stand in front of you and punch you in your face in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're going to run up behind him. I don't know. I didn't really like that. And I don't know.
you saw all that from the Instagram clips, or is this in the little preview?
This is just separate videos that I've looked up.
Oh.
Yeah, like on Google. So you'll see the one where they're like standing, it's like a little corner thing. It's like a booth or something, I don't know, next to them. That's when her dad hits him first. And they're like standing face to face. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, I don't know. And then they like, oh, it's like a bunch of people just like running and like fighting. I don't know. But anyways, her dad was walking away and somehow Blueface got away and ran up behind him and punched him. And then he like, I wouldn't even say he got knocked out though, because he wasn't knocked out. Like he never went unconscious. He literally fell over the pillar. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he was a little, ooh, like stunned, but he wasn't knocked out. Like knocked out is when you get hit and you're knocked the fuck out. Like
But you said he fell over?
he like fell over a pillar. So like when he turned around, Blueface punched him and he like stumbled back like 2 or 3 steps, and then there was a pillar behind him and he like kind of like fell over the pillar. But he wasn't ever like knocked out. You could tell that he was like kind of just like woozy, like if that makes sense. Like stunned.
I mean, I would have to see it.
Yeah, you gotta look it up. You gotta look up both parts though. Because when you look up Blueface knocking the dad out, it just shows you Blueface running up behind him. It doesn't bring up the clips of her dad punching him first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at both of them.
I mean, even still, I feel like you shouldn't hit your girlfriend's dad back.
That
if he
no, I
hits
get
you.
it. I get it. But Krishan was completely on his side, and then there was a whole clip after that, I'm pretty sure, where Krishan's dad got everything out of the house of Krishan's and like basically kicked her out of, like, got all her shit out of his shit. And she got the cops and she was like, I live here. Like, you can't just take my shit and just, there's processes to it. You can't just take my stuff. And the cops told him that too.
If it's his house, he can do whatever he on.
You can't though. So if you
you're
have
right.
mail,
She's still a dependent, right? You have to be like 26 or something.
no, it's not that. If she has mail coming to that house, to his house, he legally has to give her a 30-day notice, whether her name is on the lease or not. Once you have mail coming,
what if like, I could get my stuff sent to your place and be like, look, I have mail coming here. You know what I mean? Can't I do
gotta
that?
be real petty.
Exactly, but it could
You
happen.
also gotta like prove that you lived there, like her stuff was there and stuff. Like it was like, I don't know.
Isn't that my pillow? Isn't that my pillow right there? See, anyone can say that.
That's how it is. Like if you have mail coming to a place, they have to give you a 30-day notice. Like I think it's like squatter rights or something. And I'm pretty sure, like in the state of California and stuff, that's not even required.
But they're in Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore is Maryland, so I know for a fact that if she got mail going to his house, he can't do nothing for 30 days.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's Maryland.
I don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out on the show. When
I know.
did it give a date? Is there a date?
It just says coming soon. It said September 18th, 2022. They were still filming. So I don't know exactly when the last time they filmed, but that was like one thing that I seen on Google was that they were still filming then.
All right, you want to do a live reaction?
What's a live reaction?
You already saw it. I'm gonna play the trailer because this is their promo.
Okay. Let's do it.
Promotional material is okay as long as you are commenting on it, making a commentary on it, and it's not.
Are we still going to be on video while this is happening, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm new at this.
I was born to haunt you. Terrorize you with my love. Yes, to taunt you. I love you. I need you.
It's a vibe
all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe, vibe, it's a vibe, vibe, it's a vibe, vibe, it's a vibe, vibe.
That was it?
Mm-hmm.
They barely showed anything, but
Yeah.
it's giving me very
See?
much. What is it? Rob and China.
Mm.
That's what it
Yeah.
reminds me. What it reminds me.
I don't know. She was sucking his toes on a plane.
I've already seen her do that on IG.
Who? Krishan?
Yeah, she was doing it in an Instagram video.
No, I didn't see that.
You know who? You know Roland Ray, right? No.
I don't think so.
Well, he's the one on Bobby I Love You Purr.
Yeah, I haven't. That's my next show I'm starting though.
So Roland Ray is from DC,
Okay.
but apparently one of the guys had to suck on his toe or something. Bobby made them suck on Roland Ray's toe.
Hey, I mean, I would get my toes sucked, but I would not be sucking no man's toes. No,
Not even if it was your favorite celebrity.
no. It's just toes for me. It's like feet and toes for me. Other people's feet and toes for me.
Yeah, but it's your favorite celebrity, and this is their one deal breaker. Like you have
I
to
would
do
lick their butthole before I
it.
stuck their fucking big toe in my mouth. Like, just say it.
All right, interesting. All right, so what else do we miss? What else are we missing? We talked about everyone, right? We didn't really. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no, I
look
did.
up. Wait, what?
Did we mention the fact that Natalie literally has no like leverage? She's like, cameras down, cameras down.
Yeah, they don't really like treat her like an EP. She's EP in name only.
Yes. So that she could throw it out there. I feel like they did that on purpose. They had to make her feel like something so that she could be the egotistic person that she is and throw it in all the other girls'
I
faces.
mean, if she's still getting the paycheck, I don't think she cares, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. I wouldn't either, but I feel like they set that up.
She would have been that girl regardless. The egotistical one.
So she said that there's a new season coming out in 2 weeks.
I think she means they're gonna show because they filmed the auditions.
Is it on Zeus?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
No, not yet. It's not out yet. I feel like that's what she's talking about. It's gonna be out in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Do you think she's gonna have some girls from different previous bad girls or all new girls?
I feel like she has to have at least one other bad girl. I don't think they're ready. I don't think people will accept a baddie season with no bad girls just yet.
I agree. I agree. You
Because
gotta have some type of history with it, like
that was the whole point of the show originally, and already second season, and it's like bad girls who, you know what I mean?
yeah. I don't know.
But that's why Natalie has that other show coming out now. So I was thinking that's why I thought that they were gonna be done with baddies, and then it was gonna be baby mamas instead. But apparently they are still doing other baddies and baby mamas and bad boys. So she already has 3 shows on Zeus.
Yeah. Really, I just don't like her. I've never liked Natalie though. It's like been a 10-year annoyance for me.
It looks like,
person.
yeah, like it seems like she would be annoying to hang around in real life, but as far as TV, I feel like she knows what she's
First of all,
doing.
I would never even hang around her in real life. I would never trust her with anything. She's a fucking snake and she's fake. And
That's why
ugh.
you can hang if you are gonna be fake and use her, kind of like what I feel like
And I
Christina
was.
was trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. And I did look at her before and after pictures. And how many kids does Natalie have? One?
Yeah.
She has one kid. There's no way your ass got that fucking fat for one kid. She had nothing. Literally nothing. Nothing. And Sarah keeps saying, dude, 2014, you got butt shots. Like, I believe Sarah. I think Natalie got butt shots. Because
Sarah
there's
has
no
never
way.
lied.
If you look at the before pictures of Natalie, there's no way, dude.
I mean,
There's
she might
certain
be
people built for it and there's certain people not built for it, and her body just wasn't built for that kind of ass to be formed naturally.
she might just be like being technical, and it's like, oh, I didn't get the butt shots, I got the fat transfer or something. You know what I mean?
She said she never got her ass touched. That all that ass is hers.
It's hers because it's her own fat from her stomach to
Yeah,
her
but
butt or something.
that doesn't count.
I mean, in her mind, it would count, and she would be able to say that.
Oh,
And if she believes it to be true, because of the way she spun
well,
it in
the
her
girl
head,
lied so much she believes any damn thing.
that's what I'm saying. Like at some point, she's like lying to herself, kind of
No, it's
thing.
ridiculous. She's living a lie. She's literally living it at a certain point. It's not even like uh,
But if you're getting
Trina was
paid,
over it, and I felt really bad for Krishan when she sat in the middle of Trina and
Janeisha,
Janeisha with her video of her getting locked up. That sucked.
I'm
That sucked a lot.
confused. I'm confused on that. I thought it was just because she had weed on her. She got caught with weed. I
Yeah, but
didn't.
there are states that will literally lock you up for having a brooch in your car.
Right, right. But I'm saying, like, she made it seem like it was a lot more of an emotional story behind it. Like, oh, you just
No,
got caught with
I
weed.
think it was just the experience and them exploiting it on national television. I think it was a very like personal point because it wasn't
And
just
then,
for weed. That's not why they came and got her. It wasn't because of weed. She got locked up initially because of weed, and she got bailed. She got bailed out. And if you don't go to your bond hearing or your court date, you get a warrant out for your arrest. And she failed to go back to her court date. And she was explaining it. She went to the airport. It was about to get on the flight, and then something happened, and she had to leave the airport and go back. And then when she went back to the airport, they met her there and locked her up.
oh, I see.
But it is like, I don't know. I feel like even Blueface really, really does a lot of exploiting her. I feel like when he records her, she's always drunk or she's a mess. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of media tries to portray her as that person.
I
But
mean, she was on his show first, I thought.
yeah. But I'm saying not exploiting her as like her as a person. I'm saying like the bad things. Like I feel like everything that you see on social media about Krishan, all the reels, all the little short clips, everything is her being drunk or just doing some wild shit. And that's not, I feel like that's not her all the time. And I don't know. I
I don't
don't
know.
really
I
like,
see some good stuff too.
yeah, I mean, I guess it's just more bad. I don't know. A lot more bad. I like her. Um,
All right, so is there anyone besides? Or I guess you don't even want to see Natalie return, but who would you want to see return? Obviously, Krishan's not doing it again. Or I mean, what bad girls would you want to see next season?
Leah.
Oh yeah, you did say that. She was annoying. Everyone could see that.
Megan.
Oh wait, I'm confused why you like Leah because everyone was saying she was like a wannabe Natalie, and like she did kind of seem like that.
Leah, the one that got into it with the girl Christine or whatever her name is.
Kristen, yeah.
Kristen. No, she was. No, she wasn't.
She was trying to be the star of her season.
You know why I like her? I like her because she reminded me when her. She doesn't look nothing like that now, and I'm pretty sure she probably doesn't act like it. But she kind of reminded me of Kat Von D.
Kat Von D, yeah.
Yeah, she reminded me of her, and I kind of like the style of it. But I do want Leah, Megan, Rocky. I would love for Rocky to come on. Honestly, I feel like she's lit as fuck, and
I don't know. I haven't liked her after season 10.
maybe Rima, Nastasia. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Erica.
Oh yeah, Erica. That's not Nastasia.
No,
My
I
bad.
want to. I
Sorry.
want to see. I want to see Stassi too, but I don't think she was.
Stassi. Yes, Stassi. Stassi, Nastasia. I'm sorry, I got those two confused, but I do want to see both of them. Yeah.
Erica was supposed to be on this season.
Okay. Nope.
And
Yep. Who was that one girl? There was a New Orleans season. Who was on New Orleans?
that was with Judy.
Oh, I love Judy, but
She was already on there. She's not.
I
Gonna
know. I was about to say I want to see her, but I was like, damn, she was already on there, and then she left.
Tiara, maybe.
No, I didn't like her.
It was their trio. Like you just had to like.
I know I didn't like the one other girl. There was two girls from New Orleans I didn't like, but there is somebody that I want to see from there. I just can't think of the name. So the white girl,
Shelly.
Shelly, I don't want to see her.
Yeah, she was annoying too.
Yeah, I don't want to see Tiara. Who else was on there? Why can't I
Priscilla
think
and Tasha. That's the
one that got served breakfast in bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Natasha was her friend in the house.
And Tasha, I hated her. Like, if honestly, out of all the bad girls, and maybe not including Natalie, because Natalie's definitely I hate her the most. Tasha.
Yeah, Tasha would be annoying to hang out with.
Bro, I don't know.
No, it felt really good to see Tasha or Stassi beat Tasha up.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe just Stassi from that one. I don't know, there's so many. It's like, but definitely those would be like my 5, I would say.
Yeah, it is like hard to think about what good ones would be
There's
back because
so many.
they've already brought back a lot of the good ones.
Yeah, and then I don't know.
Kristen, I feel like she needs to be on there.
Oh, you know who else?
Who?
That two people. Rima, and then just because Rima's drama, and then the white girl with the super blonde hair. We were talking about her the other day.
Barbie,
I think, yeah, she was very, very sweet, but when she got crazy, it's like the devil
until Megan wanted to fight her, then she got scared again.
Yeah, she should. Megan would destroy her. Like, what?
I don't know. I liked Rima on her season 2, but I didn't like a lot of the girls on Redemption. I feel like
I didn't like Fallon.
Yeah, she was annoying.
And I don't think that she represented us well, the DMV. I don't think she really did that well.
I thought she was from like Richmond.
I'm pretty sure she's from DC. I'm pretty sure last week when I looked up her Instagram, she was on the rooftop in DC,
Oh,
in Ivy City.
really? That close by? True. What if it was
Yeah.
at our
I
old
don't think
job?
I would have recognized it. I feel like
Oh, I see. I see.
I don't
No, but I
know.
know. I knew she was. I'm pretty sure she's from Virginia. I just didn't know where. So that's still like.
I mean DMV.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Richmond wouldn't be considered DMV. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
but I'm pretty sure she's from like this
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you
general.
mean.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think she represented us well. Didn't really like her. Megan beat up her and was it Rima and her in the hallway at the same time?
No, it was. Was it Rima? I thought Rima was jumping in to try to stop it.
I thought that she got Rima first, and then Fallon did her little arm thing, trying to like stop it, and then got
Oh, and
Molly
then
Watt.
yeah, and then Jules was trying to stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
And you know she raps too, right?
Who,
Megan.
Megan?
Yeah,
I feel like she would actually be pretty decent, though. Have you heard
she is.
anything, or
She has a song with Soldier Boy.
okay? I don't really like him.
What?
No, I'm sorry.
How?
Probably why I haven't heard it. The only song that I did like because it was fun to dance to was Soldier Boy Benito.
Yeah, I don't even like that song by him, but he has some. I mean, I don't. I haven't downloaded any of his albums, or I haven't listened to a whole album. I just listen to like the singles.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like those are the only people I could come up right now with, like that I would want to see, and who I know for a fact that I would not want to see again. Like if they brought Tasha on the show, I probably would like literally not watch the show at all.
No, I don't think they want Tasha.
Like I wouldn't watch it.
I thought Dream Doll said she was about to have her own show on there, or I don't know if she was just saying that like because there were rumors, or I mean, people I guess wanted her to be on season one, and she was like, "No, I'm not doing Baddies. I'm about to have my own show."
Hmm.
So I guess I thought that meant she was had a show on Zeus, but then she did. I think she's on a show now. I forget
Okay.
what. Yeah, she is on a show now, so maybe that's what they were talking about. But it's not a drama type show. I think they're actually supposed to be doing something.
Okay. I don't know. I am excited to see who Natalie brings on. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because they did the auditions. That's the first time they're filming the auditions for Baddies, and the first I guess heard that it's like an open casting. So that's interesting. Like maybe it will be all new girls.
I feel like they, like you said, they have to add at least one or two like originals into it.
It'll probably be like her and one other bad girls for Natalie to like, you know, get along with, and then it'll end up being that all the other girls. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be like all the other girls, but then the two bad girls are gonna like try to stand back a little bit.
Mm,
But of course, one of the girls is probably gonna get into a fight with one of the bad girls.
probably Natalie
Yeah, exactly.
to begin with. And see, look, I like Jocelyn and everything, but mm-mm.
Oh, they need Camilla. They need Camilla.
Camilla, yeah. She's the one that kind of looks like Christina.
I
Feisty.
don't. I don't. I wouldn't compare her to Christina though.
Wait, no, that's Priscilla. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tripping.
I'm
That was
talking about,
Priscilla.
yeah, from Vegas. I'm not the one. Or what else did she say? She had a bunch of quotes. That was her main one. I'm not the one.
Yeah, it's like my favorite line to use. I'm not the fucking one. Like, chill out.
She would
I
always
don't
get into
know.
a fight with Elise. Her and Elise would on All Star Battle.
I know at least. Wait, okay. But I don't know the other girl you talk. I can't remember. I can't put a face to her. But I'm sure if I seen her, because I remember at least. So I'm sure if I seen her, I would remember. I just can't put a face to it right now.
I don't know.
There's
I
so
feel like
many girls. There's like so many years of this shit with like so many different girls. And I haven't gone back and like watched the old Bad Girls Club in years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of things are very I remember the ones that I loved mainly. And then
yeah.
other ones I remember, but I have to like put a face to them mostly.
But it's crazy how like some of them they should be up there with all these other girls and they're just not. I don't know why. Like how come they aren't getting all these shows like some of these other girls are?
I feel like Megan definitely should have her own show.
She's been on a lot of shows.
Okay. No, I
So
know she has been on quite a few,
yeah.
but I don't know. They should give Sydney her own damn show.
I don't know.
Call
She's
it
annoying. I don't want to see Sydney.
Stalkerville.
I don't want to see Sydney on the show.
Jesus.
Do you think they should do a season of like Bad Trans Club?
Uh, I don't know.
That's what some of the people were saying. Actually, there is someone I saw. Um,
But what would be like the guidelines of it? Like, would you actually have to be like fully trans or like transitioned, or could it be like, oh, you just
what's fully
tuck,
transitioned?
like Sydney tucks,
Exactly. So that's not fully transitioned.
right? Fully transitioned is fully transitioned.
I don't know. There's a girl. There's a trans girl that apparently they liked a lot. I saw some pictures of her on Instagram. It's this Filipino girl.
I mean, RuPaul, that was a hit, and it was a lot of trans, and I feel like something to
Are
do
they
if you could get.
trans? I don't watch the show
Well, I mean, I don't feel like they're fully transitioned, some of them, but you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because that's different from being cross dressers. Be different from being trans, right?
I guess you're right. I feel like some of them had, like, were, right? Or am I tripping?
I mean, I don't watch the show, so I guess it's possible. But if you were just basing it on
So I
because
don't know. See, that would be the thing. Could you find that many, like, people who would actually, like, want to participate and showcase themselves like that and be comfortable with that kind of
because
thing?
on the Bad Boys auditions, there were a lot of trans women
Okay, well,
on
then, yeah,
there
maybe they should start one.
that were. But that's what I'm saying. It's like they were kind of like
But they
not
can't
fully
just get, like,
transitioned.
they have to have, like, at least, like, you know how Natalie started off Bad Girls Club?
Yeah.
And Jocelyn started off Cabaret. And Bobby started off Bobby Perp because Bobby was known from, Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that and different shit. If they was to have something that would actually make it or, get views, they would have to have a trans that is already in the limelight to kind of like start it off. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Natalie and stuff. They can't just get a whole bunch of random trans together and just start it off. They need to have somebody that has followers, clout to get that like started. So who would
Not
they
if
choose? You know, like who do you think that they should go for to be the producer, like Natalie or Jocelyn, for something like that, or like Bobby's or the Bad Boys?
you
They would
think
have to
it's
have a face
Sydney.
for it,
So you think it
huh?
should be Sydney?
No, no, she's not transitioned.
Is there anyone else on Love and Hip Hop that was trans?
No, I'm pretty sure Sydney was trying to ruin Chingy's relationship. Was it Chingy or the
Yeah,
game?
Chingy.
And Chingy was with Bambi,
I don't know who Bambi is.
the Bam. Am I tripping? Yeah, because Chingy got that crazy mom.
Like you remember this from back in the day, or is he was on Love and Hip Hop?
This was in on Love and Hip Hop back in
Oh
the day.
yeah.
Like this was a few years ago.
The only one I watched was New York.
Oh well, you got to watch the one where Sydney is claiming that I think she gave Chingy head.
Oh, that happened on Love and Hip Hop.
Hmm.
I didn't realize that. I thought that happened like way back.
Yeah, she confronted them when they were at a park bench, but it wasn't in the park. It was like at a restaurant, but it was like a wooden park bench, if that makes sense. I remember the scene. She's a stalker. So what she did to Natalie, she did on Love and Hip Hop to people. It's like she literally follows people around and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like if they was to have something like that, it would have to be somebody like, I don't know. I don't know. And like I asked, like, would they have to be fully
Zuli,
transitioned?
Zuli could do it. You remember Zuli?
No,
She was also in Mexico. She was the replacement. He,
I don't know.
he, now.
Okay.
How do you not remember
See, but you
Zuli?
can't do that. You can't do that. You can't have it like that. It would either have to be. See, no, you can't do that.
It would be Natalie and Zuli. They would be. It would be her
It
next.
would literally have to be if you was to do like a transgender one. It would have to be either men transitioning to women or women transitioning to men, and those are the only people that could be in there. But you can't get in a fight with while you're transitioning to be a man as a woman, and get in a fight with a man that's transitioning to be a woman. Like no, you're fighting
Why
a man
not?
at that
Why
point
not?
because you're literally fighting a man. Like whether they're turning like, transitioning or something, like you're still a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they can't cross it that way. People would get injured.
Who do you think would win in the fight?
The man,
The trans man?
the man that's the man that's turning into a woman.
Not if they casted it right. I feel like
I don't know. I just feel like just because naturally a woman's bones are denser and stuff like that, we don't have as much strength. Like just because you're transitioning to a man doesn't make you like have all the same attributes as far as like muscle mass and bones and stuff as a man. So I feel like if they was to put everybody in a household on a show that is evolved around fighting and stuff like that, they should probably keep it strictly. I don't know.
I get what you're saying, but isn't that like so is there gonna be a bad trans boy club and a bad trans girl club?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just don't think that that would be fair. Or they would have to have a contract. Just like they had, didn't you say they had one with Sydney?
That's what I had heard allegedly.
Yeah, where they couldn't like touch her and she couldn't touch them. because of that very reason.
Or
So if they were
maybe I didn't hear that. Maybe I came up with that.
maybe you did, I don't know, but you told me. And all I know is if they was to do something like that, then I feel like a contract like that would have to be set in place. You know what I'm saying? Just to avoid like serious like skull fractures and shit, like serious stuff.
But I'm trying to think of like a good like matchup, but I can't think of that many trans people off the top of my head.
That's what I was trying to think of too, like famous ones. I can't really think of too many, but you know, I don't know. It would be cool to see something like that, but they would have to figure something out when it came to that.
So how come it was okay for Sway to fight Sydney? If they allowed that, they
Persuasion.
could. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't get that. That's when it didn't make sense to me what you said.
So it's the same thing. If they were to have the bad trans club,
Yeah, but see, that's what didn't make sense because you said they had a contract and they couldn't do that, and then she still
well,
did it.
Sydney wasn't on there this season. That was last season. She was just a random
Yeah.
passerby that they happened to get on camera this time.
Oh, yeah. See, that's why. That's why they allowed it. There was no contract set in place.
No, but just your thing of like because she's a biological male and
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Persuasion's going to go at her, and there's not a contract in place. When Sydney was on her season, there might have been an actual contract in place. You know what I'm saying? That forbidded that to happen.
because she was already a star. If they just get everyday people, then they're not going to give them that
I feel
contract.
like if there wasn't a contract in place on Sydney's season, Sydney would have got into a lot of fights. Physical fights.
Because she knows how it would have looked in the trans community, so she would not do that. I think that's why she wouldn't fight Swayback.
She couldn't fight Swayback because Sydney can't fight. She literally tripped. She fell behind her own feet.
Exactly. So why do you think all of a sudden she's gonna fight on Baddies at ATL?
What are you talking about?
You were no contract. Sydney would have fought everyone, but she can't fight, so she still
She
wouldn't have
can't.
fought.
I said she would have gotten a fight with everyone. Doesn't mean that she would have started the fight with the shit that she was doing, setting people up, all the crap she was talking, all the drama she was starting. People in that house would have assaulted her.
No, because they don't want to fight a biological male.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
I mean, if you're gonna,
You just said for all the reasons you just said, because their body mass, blah blah blah.
it is. I mean, but if the women, that's me personally. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, and I feel like if Sydney was to be on a show there with women, there should be a contract in place, and if there's transgenders who are women or men, and they're going to be in the same household together that is involved around fighting, then maybe there should be a contract because it is different, like fighting a man compared to a woman.
I'm mad I can't think of a good matchup right now where I could prove you wrong. Just because I can't think of real people's names. But you know what I mean. If there
No, I
was
know
like,
that there's some people,
if there
but I
was
mean,
like a butch stud versus like a little twink girl.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna get canceled for this conversation. Let's just move. Let's just move on.
Are we?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be mad.
You won't. I probably will because I want to see. I want to see them fight regardless. That's all I'm saying. We could be on the show together.
I don't know. But yeah. I think we got everything. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. What are your final thoughts on this part 3 of Baddies South? It's the last episode.
I did like, Krishan at the end. They were like, what did you get out of this? She was like, people got to see my fighting skills. And I don't know. I'm excited for the next one. I hope it's fun and as good as the third. I just hope it keeps getting better and not boring. So
Yeah, I'm excited for next season. I'm already over this. I'm mad that Anne didn't like herself on the season because I liked her on the season.
yeah,
I want to see her do
I don't
something
know. It's
else, but
kind of mixed, but
I don't think she wants to do any more Zeus shows. But
no. And she's Bianca now, by the way, not
yeah,
Anne.
Bianca, whatever. But hopefully she does something else. I want to see her do something else on TV.
I don't know what happened to her. Did you hear Jayla when she was like, I like picked her up and like took her to go get groceries and shit like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when she said something about what Natalie was saying or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she was broke. But you know what? So is all of America right now. So fuck it.
Exactly. Hopefully more about that comes out now that the episode aired. Maybe it'll get into like another back and forth or something. Or I don't know. Anne doesn't really do that, but
I do want to know,
I know.
you
Anne, tell
know,
us. Just tell
how
us.
much they made. How much did you guys make on Bad Girls Club? Was it $2,000 a month, $500 a
All right.
week?
So
Like,
I do know this about the conversation, right? So originally the conversation was just supposed to be between Natalie and Tanisha, right? And they were each supposed to get 10,000, right? So when Tanisha backed out, and Natalie had got 5 other girls, right? So the 5 girls split the 10,000, so 2,000 each, while Natalie got her full 10,000. Yeah,
oh no.
because every other conversation, if you notice, was like only between 2 people. That's the only one that had like six
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I don't know. I never paid attention to that, but interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, so that was the drama that
That's
had.
fucked up, though, at the same time.
See,
Like,
so that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, Natalie is fucked up for that, but I can understand her position. Like, of course,
so what
she
would
would do that.
be 6 divided into 20?
Exactly. So it was just easier to divide 5
I
from
feel like they
10.
at least get 300 something each, 3,000 something each at that point, though. I mean, I guess if I was Natalie, I probably would have took the $10,000 too and gave them
Exactly.
2,000 each. But I don't know. What did you think of the ending of it?
Um, yeah, it was a mess, and Natalie, like the whole. I feel like Zeus Network is kind of like making you look bad, and I feel like that's. I don't. You know what I mean? Like they're doing it on purpose. I'm saying.
They're making Natalie look bad.
Yeah, they're making
She
Natalie
does
look
that all
bad on
by
purpose.
herself.
Does she?
Yes.
But I feel like
She's
that's.
been this way since the beginning.
But I'm saying I feel like they want to see her break. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, you want it, Natalie?
You
Let's
wanted
do
this bad?
it. Yeah,
I'm gonna put you through the trenches. Like,
exactly. But I don't know. I'm interested to see what comes next, and we'll definitely be back though because I'm sure there's some other shows to talk about.
yeah, I think that we're gonna start doing the after show for the new. What did we decide on? The Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I thought they usually show the auditions for that too.
Do they?
Yeah, so
They
I don't
said it's.
know.
I looked it up, and they said it's for sure coming out. Like they're for sure making another one.
As in, they already filmed it, or they're
I
still
don't
going
know.
to?
They
Yeah,
said that it's.
they're for sure going to make it, but I don't know
Yeah,
how soon it's gonna be.
me either. But we will see you guys again one day if it's not anytime soon.
Definitely, definitely. And don't forget, we do want to continue the conversation with you in the comments once you watch the episode. And if you missed it, I already did tell everyone where they can find the episode for free. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, smash that notification button, and follow me on all platforms at the Gino Bino. Where can
Yes,
they find?
and you can follow me on Instagram at @episkium_96.
Yep, and we will be back. We'll see you next time. All right.
All right.
See you guys. See you guys.